Hello everyone, welcome to Wealthy Mindset. My name is Oliver. Thanks for watching, I really appreciate it. Hope you guys are having a great day wherever you're at. And today I'm going to be covering BlackBerry, GameStop, AMC, and Nokia, and also the Dow Jones just to cover the market in general. So we're going to begin right now, but quick disclaimer like always, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a professional, so please do your own due diligence and research before buying and selling. Don't buy and sell based off of what I tell you or the opinion I form off the information I tell you. I do own shares in BlackBerry and been holding for 6 years. And we're going to start off with the Dow Jones. So if you've been on to the channel before, I've stated this before, basically there's an upward trend resistance line dating back since the 1999. So right here, upward trend resistance line 1999, dot-com bubble. Well, actually, I usually say dot-com bubble, but it started since the 1999. But then it peaked at the dot-com bubble, passed ever so slightly, but it was a false breakout, and then we haven't passed it ever since, hypothetically. And then just before the pandemic, we were about to pass it, but then we back tested it and failed that resistance line, and then we passed it recently back in end of 2020, beginning of 2021, January, and we basically had a false breakout, create an upward trend support line, and then if you zoom in, so this was good. So basically I stated in the past that we were creating an upward trend support line to a second one. So here was the bigger one, and then there's a small one right there. So that's what we're looking at right now. And this upward trend support line, not only did it have a bottom one, but it had a second. Actually, I probably should move this here. So this is, by the way, for February 5th trading day, and we had a second one. So we had something even better than what I thought. I thought we were gonna come back down and bounce off this support line. What it ended up doing was creating a second support line. So if it breaks the support line, it has another one to fall back to, and we're gonna be in good shape. Looks like we had the moving average to rely on. You can see it was right here going around it, but it did drop down, but it's not a big deal. It came back above it and going up on the support line. We had another moving average to fall back on. Plus we had the MACD line in the positive. So everything seems to be really good. To be honest, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I think we're gonna either hit an all-time high today or on Monday. If everything goes well. So the one support line or resistance line we have to be careful for, and we're gonna be watching out for, is this one right here. So about $30,109, where it looks like we're gonna open above it or something. No, actually, never mind. Not open above it, but either we're gonna open above it or somewhat below it. Actually, if you want exact, 31,124. So that's not really it, but it's right about there, $30,109, so on and so forth. What I'm looking at is right here. So you see support line right here, or resistance line is going to be back tested here. It was back tested here, here a bunch of times. It consolidated for so long. So if we go past that, then we're ultimately looking at the next resistance level, which is 31,192. Again, these are not exact. They're just like to an extent like a range. And then 31,214, and then 31,243, and then ultimately the high 31,272. So which is right about here. So I think either we're gonna basically almost get there and consolidate somewhat, but I think we're gonna possibly break it today, or if not Monday. Now what happens if it does not do that? Well, we could consolidate if we're gonna go to the downside. Right? Ultimately, if we're going to go to the downside, we're going to have to break these support lines. And if that's the case, we probably most likely, if I had to guess, consolidate around this major one, or maybe break through it and have enough and consolidate around the next one, which is the 31,149.45, give or take. So it would be basically going up, consolidate, hit the support line, probably go up a little bit, consolidate, right? And then break through that support, consolidate up again, trying to basically it's going to back test the high, right? Not necessarily right here. Actually, yeah, whatever it might have been that it's going to consolidate around, and then break through and come down. And then if that's the case, the support level you're going to be looking at, if that is what happens, is right about here. So 30,925. It might try to consolidate and bounce a couple times, and then come back down to the next support level, which is 30,842. And I'm going to give one more. Let me see this. So the next support level you'll be looking at, for the most part, would be 30,733. I don't think necessarily it's going to go down that much. If it does go down that much, I'll comment down below and pin it, so that way you guys could see like I'll keep you guys posted. So I'll comment down below in the video and pin it if anything drastic happens, if it goes lower than 733. Okay, now for BlackBerry, we're in good shape. I believe all the other stocks are going to be good today too, in my opinion. So like I've stated in the past videos, we have an upward trend support line that's dated back since October of 2020, bounced off in December, back tested again in January of 2021, and then we had a downward trend resistance line that kept us down, but we broke off to the side, which is perfect. So we could do one of two things. We could either, consolidate and then reverse to the upside, which would be perfect. But let's just say worst case scenario, in my opinion, I think could happen is we consolidate and come back down, bounce off and solidify the upward trend line, and then go to the upside, right? That's technically not the worst case though. The worst case would actually break the support line, but I don't think that's going to happen. If it happens, I'll keep you guys posted. Yeah, so then we're going to go to the, and then also quick thing too, we're above the moving averages, so that's a good sign. The only problem is the MACD line is still in the negative, so that is a downfall, but we'll see. Hopefully everything keeps going up. So now we have an upward trend line that we basically are continuing on, which is awesome. We're above the moving averages. We're slipping up. We had an upward trend line right here formed, a second one. So we have the first one right here. We have a second one right here. Hopefully this is a false breakout. If it's a false breakout, we continue to the upside. If it breaks down, we already broke down through the moving average. We did back test here. That was good, but we'll see. And we have this moving average to fall back on. MACD line is in the negative. So we'll see what happens. If we do, let's just say to the upside, this false breakout, to the upside, we basically have to pass 1243 like I said in the other video, like in the text below that I commented and pinned. You could see that the other day we basically hit it and then did not pass it, so it was good resistance. So let's just say the main stuff, for the most part, we're going to have to pass, we're going to have issues passing 1232. 1232 is going to be pretty big, 1239, and then also if you want really pretty much good signs and everything is in good shape, you want to pass, where is it, 1361 to the 1367 to the utmost max. But before we get there, because it's going to take a while, I don't expect that to happen today. So if that's the case, let's just say, okay, yeah, 1293. If we pass 1293, you know everything's perfect. But I'll let you guys know if we pass 1243. If we pass 1243 first, then you'd be concerned about 1293 and in between resistance lines. But now if we go to the downside, because it looks like it's still moving to the downside, the support levels that you're going to have to be relying on first is 1186. Actually, that's not even the most one. 1196 is the first one. 1196. Then you got 1185, 84, 86. And then I would say right after that, this one's pretty good. 1168. 1168 is good. Hopefully, so it's significant enough that it might not be a back test, or not back test, a false breakout. But if it goes that low and touches it and bounces back up, then you're looking at a false breakout. If it goes lower than that, you're in bad shape. So basically, I'll let you guys know, keep you guys posted if it falls below 11. Where is it? Right about there, 1150. If it falls lower than 1150, I'll keep you guys posted. It's not a good sign if we fall below 1150. Now for GameStop, you guys are looking good. Look, like obviously as of yesterday, it was not a good sign. That was not good. But overall, we have let me see, maybe a month should I do? Okay, so you have an upward trend support line that you guys broke through, which was pretty bad. I'll show you why exactly too. And you have another one, upward trend support line, that looks pretty bad. Basically, you guys broke the $65 mark, which was not good for the most part, 65, 67. The other support line is at roughly at the $42 mark, right? Now, the reason why it wasn't that great yesterday too is you guys back tested it. So it was a really good support line. You back tested it again before you broke. It just did not hold up and then dropped dramatically once it actually broke. And I believe I saw a back test. I don't know, or maybe it was another stock, but I thought I saw a back test again. But you're in the positive of the MACD right now at the moment, so hopefully you guys bounced up. You got up above the moving average, was awesome. You're creating an upward trend support line. So if there's a reversal, it could happen today. The only thing is though, keep in mind, so you have that main upward trend support line that's going to keep you down, or a resistance line that's going to keep you down, another one that's going to keep you down. So you have a lot of things to break. So roughly around, right at the opening. So you guys might get shot down just before the opening. If you get shot down just before the opening and get kept down, actually wait, yeah, either way, just at the opening, before the opening, so pre-market, if you guys get shot down, then you're going to keep that going down on this downward trend support line. But if you make it through, then you have this it's going to be support slash resistance. Right now it's at resistance. It might keep you down at the $65.65. Basically, if you guys somehow make it past $70.48, you guys are in good shape for the most part. Let's just say $72.02 just to make sure. Then you guys are pretty good, but then you might get knocked down by the moving average. I'll keep you guys posted, but those are the main up resistance lines that you have to worry about. Now, if it somehow comes back down based off that before open, then the next level you guys are worried about, or you will be sustained at for a while, is $54.61. And then you don't have much support, unfortunately. The next one would be at the $51.63, I think. Let's see. Yeah, $51.73. And then right after that, you're looking at, let's just go to here, $48, $49 for the most part. You guys are going to be hovering for a while. But you could consolidate around the 55. I'll keep you guys posted if you guys do go lower than 48, 49. Hopefully you don't. But ultimately, you want support at the $46.46 if all breaks loose and just starts going down. But again, I'll comment down below and pin it if anything drastic happens. Now, for AMC, let me see if I have to show you guys anything dramatic. Okay, yeah, so you have a downward trend resistance line that's been dated back since 2016, December for the most part, or November 2016. You guys did, again, like I stated in the past video, you guys did go above it, which was awesome, but it was a false breakout. Got knocked down by the moving average. MACD line is still in the positive, so you're good. But hopefully this is a false breakout to the bottom side, and you guys bounce back up. The only thing is, though, where is it? Let's see. So you guys are creating an upward trend support line, looks like, but you guys might be knocked down by this downward trend resistance line right here. So for you guys to go above it, hopefully, let me see, is the MACD line did cross in the negative. We'll see. You might get knocked down by this moving average too, the long one. So if you guys do want to break to the upside, you're going to have to hit somewhere between, because the problem is you have another downward trend resistance line too, by the way. It's not really the strongest because you guys did break through it before, but ultimately, if you want to be in really good shape, you guys need to get back into $10. That's ultimately what needs to happen. $10.29 would be good, and then even then, you'd still need to break. Ultimately, if you guys are in the $11.04, you guys golden, because you have nothing and you're gonna end up going to the upside completely. But $10, you're in good shape. But if you want for the time being, because that's not going to happen today, in my opinion, you need to hit $8.66, which is going to be pretty rough. I know you guys hit it yesterday, and you're going to be like, well, we hit it yesterday. What happened? The only thing is, as you go lower day by day, the lower the resistance level, like the targets are going to be. And again, if you're going on the upside day by day, the higher they're going to get. So if you want a real clean point, $8, basically $9, $8.99 is going to be huge resistance for you guys. Because keep in mind, you're going to hit here too, but that's going to pass it. But then you have a bunch of times it back tested around here. So the first one's going to be causing you guys issues to the upside. I probably should have stated that. Is basically, anyway, 758. First of all, I see that, or 750, 743, around that range, which you guys might open there, which is perfect. But if you get shot down, you might get shot down at the 803. If you do guys get there, after that, you're looking at 825. And then after that, you're looking at, you could even look at 846, but 845, same thing. And then 866. You guys are probably going to get knocked down at 866. If you guys go past 866, I'll let you guys know. Now, if you go to the downside and just bounce off here and just keep going down on the resistance line, then you're looking at support levels at the 717, or was it 724? Sorry about that. 724. Then after that, you're looking at, where is it? Right about here, 690. And then you're looking at 681. And then ultimately, just right here, 652. You do not want to go lower than 627. If you guys go lower than 627, I'll keep you guys posted. That's pretty bad for overall, 624, 627. So that's for AMC. Now for Nokia, I did show this in the last video, but I think it's really cool. I think it's a pretty cool pattern. It sucks obviously for investors for Nokia, but I'm just saying in terms of pattern, it's cool. This is double downward trend resistance line. You guys did pass it. The last time you guys passed both, I would say, was in March 2010, and basically it happened for both of them back in 2001. So what has happened over here, maybe I should have cleaned it up, but either way, you guys back tested the bottom resistance line and didn't pass it in August of 2020. You guys also did not pass it. You guys went up, but you guys are still not past it at the moment, clearly, but here's what it is. Okay, so you guys are creating an upward trend support line, so that is good. Oh, and then just to show the significance, where is it? Right about here. To pass it, you guys need to hit basically the $5. This is like $4.80 right here, right? And like you guys might have passed it again, it goes down as you go. So if you guys hit $5, you're good, but the problem is you might get hit down by the moving average. So ultimately, you need to be at like roughly, to be solidify everything, I'd say you be in good shape for the most part at the give or take of the $5.87. So you'd be good then, and you guys would be close as clear, but hopefully you guys don't get back tested here. You just break through this resistance line, but we'll see. So you have an upward trend support line, so that is good. You guys might get dinged by the moving average. MACD line is in the negative, which is a bummer, but we'll see how it goes. Again, you might get knocked down by this moving average, but overall seems to be okay. You guys are maybe consolidating. If you guys continue to the upside, then the first resistance level you have for the most part is you're going to have to pass $4.41. Now for Nokia, it's not moving much overall. It just keeps going back and forth between like 30 cents, I've noticed. So $4.45 actually I think would be more of a resistance to the level to break. If you guys do break that, you guys are in good shape, hopefully. And then the next one is roughly at $4.55, because you could see right about here, yeah, $4.55. So you could see it like has a little bit of consolidation here, a lot of consolidation here. So $4.55 would be a massive target you guys need to pass. Yeah, okay. And then I'll tell you the next one. The next one is like $4.65, but actually $4.65. I'll let you guys know if you guys pass those two milestones. I'll keep you posted again in the comment down below. But you do not want to be, you're going to be consolidating around this price for quite a while, $4.34, 33 cents. But if you do break to the downside, I remember it was at $4.24. You guys don't want to go that low, or you don't want to break around this range of consolidation, $4.35, 34 cents, 37 cents. Because if you do, what happens, you guys, from what I saw, you're going to drop essentially down to the $4.24. And if you guys break lower than that, I'll keep you posted in the comment down below. So that's the play for today for those, all those stocks. If you guys did like the video, give it a thumbs up. Really appreciate it. It helps out the channel. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. We've been doing overall pretty well in the channel. It's a week and 4 days or 5 days old. So yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And if you have any questions, comment down below. I'll answer them as quick as possible. And if you like videos in terms of stocks, financial stuff, mortgages, credit scores, passive income, financial freedom, consider subscribing. I'll be uploading videos about all that stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.